like 21. So that's gonna be 26 points of piercing.
26 points of piercing damage. Oof. Splatter of black ichor pours out of a fresh wound as he's impacted to the side. Stumbles for a moment. Still brings the blade up as if trying to final the...
Oh, that. Oh, come on.
Oh, dude, not
Oh.
20s, baby.
That's ridiculous. That he's got to be dead if he isn't dead.
Oh, that's gotta tickle.
The fates have decided.
Well, it
Go
means
ahead
I
and roll
get all-
damage.
It
So
means I
that's
get all of
4
my.
D10s.
It means I get all of my perks back, which is nice. That's fun. Okay, so I got all that. So I got to roll 40 10s. For that's D100. Don't roll those. Okay, so it's this plus 15. 40 points of damage.
Oof.
40 points of damage. Oh, yeah. With that one, as he's bringing the blade up after being shot by the first one in a triumphant last stand, you see him bring up the blade only for him to stop for a moment. As you see now, directly where you had aimed, there is a giant gaping hole on the other side of the helmet. As you see black
Nice.
ichor pour out for a moment before the blade clatters down and he crumples to the ground.
Oh, that's a
Heck
shame.
yeah.
Chain Guard are out of this fight.
Heck yeah.
I'm out of shots, so yeah, that'd be on my turn too.
Okay. Dune.
All right. So we're going to attack the bullet. So first attack. 17 to hit.
Oh, wait. I forgot. There is one more. Hey. He's right here.
Oh. Well, hey,
Hi.
hi, whoa, peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Shit. There is one fella left. Never mind. He's still alive. Fuck. Run it back. Okay, hold on. I should remember where their initiative is at some point. So carry on.
17 to
They
hit.
go
the
before
bullet.
the bullets.
You go before the
Yes, bullets. Before bullets. They had 6, I believe.
something like that.
Along those lines.
Along those lines. They nasty motherfuckers. Anyways, carry on, Dune.
Does 17 hit the bullet?
17. It does indeed.
For 16 points of magical slashing and 5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire damage.
How's he looking?
Onto the bullet.
Yeah.
16 brings you to that. And then another 5 brings you to... He's still looking reasonably healthy.
Alright, we'll hit him again and the 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
9 points of magical slashing and 14 points of fire.
14 points of fire.
Yeah, that was a really good roll.
Hold on. Let me double check.
Don't please don't tell me this kills him.
This you do see a spectral crown appear above your head.
Above my head?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but
Part of my D&D knowledge remembers this, but I don't remember what it does. That's upsetting.
I don't remember I don't know what that is. I've never heard that before actually.
It's a thing that I only use in my game. On my table, I tell people a certain threshold will allow people to see that there is a certain amount of HP a creature might have, depending on a solidity or how strong the crown above their head is.
Huh.
Oh, so I can see the crown above my head.
If you see the crown above your head, it means that a creature of particular interest is currently at low HP. The more significant the crown, or the more shiny the crown, the less HP it is. Basically, it's showing it is currently wounded.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's all the damage I can do.
Actually,
But
no,
in
it is
my
bloodied. It is bloodied.
frothing rage, I will scream out, "This is mine! Anyone who kills it will die." That's what exactly the words I say. And that is my turn.
Okay,
Hmm.
Tullius is going to 13 misses. 17 hits. He's got a monkey and 18
Ooh,
smack.
that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Tullius smack, doing more damage than he did with his actual sword. That will be Tullius's turn. Giant owls. Evac.
Yeah, so they go literally as far as they can go. So the card is now officially on the top ground.
Yep. So I will officially say cart is officially out of combat. Should you guys wish to keep that owls going?
Oh yeah, no, the owls are gonna take it out of combat.
Okay.
Those 6 specifically are gonna take it out of combat.
So I am removing these guys out. Who is the main owl? Let's see. Who's
Noctis,
the
my
main-
own owl, is the one that's still left.
Okay. No, I mean the one that has the token.
Should be this one, I think.
It should be that
The
one.
back left here.
Yeah, back left.
We can just
So
replace him real quick. Look at this magic. Oh no, look.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. So I'm going to remove the cart. These guys are out of combat
Oh yeah,
and
your son's
are
safe.
safe.
Ape Tullius.
You see him just still like hammering the bullet against the wall, just like using it as like a rag doll, full on King Kong style.
Oh yeah, Vannon got dragged with the card as well. Just
Yeah,
a reminder.
Vannon, you are currently being flown away.
He's over
Are you
here.
wishing to try and get out of the cart at this point, or are you trying to stay with it?
I want to stay with Bert.
Okay. Vannon, flying away with the cart invisible, keeping an eye on the current passengers. We will get to you on your turn. Giant owls are effectively out. You do have one that is currently fighting the bullet.
Yeah, that one. Hmm. God, there's a few things here. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, no. At the moment, I'm gonna risk this move, and then this house is gonna reposition to fully block the path. It's gonna take an
Okay.
attack for 8, which I'm sure
Misses.
misses.
What a fantastic attack.
Yeah, so it's just like blocking there like a bodyguard.
Okay. What was the one that you called? The one
Noctis.
that's oh no, the one that the sacrificial one that we had. What was it, like Frank or something like that?
Oh yeah, the one that was like supposed to sacrifice itself against the dragon. Yeah, that's Frank. Wait, no, actually, I named it. I think.
You did.
Wait.
I can't remember
His
what
name
it
is
was.
Rufus.
Rufus. This is
Yeah,
Rufus.
Rufus.
Rufus being the sacrificial lamb. However,
Yeah, Rufus.
fucking ground.
Yeah.
Here, I got my
Um,
wisdom save.
That is a wisdom save. Yes, dude. Please.
Yes.
Nope. Still
Don't
scared
worry.
of the dragon.
You'll get there, or 10 turns will pass.
Yeah.
Is that the giant owl's
Eventually.
turn?
Yes.
Daisy,
Okay.
it is your turn.
So if I were to use a ranged spell attack, would I get advantage from the mount by stabilizing my hand on it?
Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me.
Oh, no.
Given the fact that I don't believe that your arm is a firearm,
You don't know that. Make a girl. Easy.
suddenly Daisy turns into a freaking like mech. We suddenly turn to cyberpunk Essrena.
Man, he's
Look,
bloody.
I said I've been planning every night, and I did technically enhance Daisy in a way. You just thought it was armor.
Harry Raccoon? No, wait, what? No. Okay. What exactly are you trying to do?
Guiding bolt on
On.
this bad boy down here. 120
Okay.
feet range.
Okay. I will say from the vantage point, and because of the fact that Dune and the dragon are surrounding it, yes, you would have advantage.
Oh,
Given
baby.
your
All
current
right.
position.
4th level.
Okay.
Natural 20.
20. Nice.
There you go.
14d6, everyone.
Glorious.
39 points of
a lot of
radiant
ones.
damage.
God.
That's still a
Still
lot of
didn't hit as hard
damage.
as my shot.
Still a lot of damage.
Come on, Dan.
Let's
Nah,
see.
it's a cool though.
How much? How much?
Man, I rolled
damage
5
is
woods.
It looks like so many when they're red like that.
Here.
Actually, I think that's Daisy's first natural 20 to connect on an attack.
Radiant damage?
Yeah.
You don't do many attack rolls.
Yeah, I usually just do full on spells. Or saves.
Oh, that's right. They're not in that effect because of the fucking sunlight. Shit. Okay, so. Yeah, they take the full. He takes the full damage. So 39 total.
Yep, and he now has advantage on the next attack against him.
Okay. Ouch. Didn't like that at all.
Yeah. I can do it too, bitches! Alright, and now I will move towards Harry. I'm like, mind if I share?
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Daisy's turn.
Daisy slides in. What a lovely day!
What a lovely night we're having.
Professor, you are up in
Okay.
your little hidden corner.
Yeah, these two are both pretty messed up, right?
Oh yeah.
Those two down. Yeah. I guess
Oh,
I might as well start. You know what? I'll step out of the cave for 5. And then I'll walk 25 feet up. It's 40 feet to the top, right? From where I'm
Yes.
at? Okay. Okay, so I'm moving back 25 feet up. I'll bonus action lesser haste and do the last 15. Just so I can peek my head up and I will shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
While he's distracted with the owl.
Go for
I'm
it.
assuming an advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Double 12s. 22.
22 does hit.
Decent damage. And... Ugh. 25 magical piercing damage.
25 magical piercing damage. Decent amount, slamming into the side of the bullet. Definitely caught its attention for a moment and looks over towards you before you duck your head back down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, back down. Then I'm just gonna walk what is 15 up, so I'll walk 15 back down. And I'll just be like basically in the middle of the wall. Standing
Full
there.
on like spider, like holding against you, just
And yeah, that's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Troll is not looking too well. Sees that the bullet is not able to be saved. Will give a little look of "I'm sorry, little one," and is going to slam down onto the bullet. Natural 20s it for 22 points of damage onto the bullet. Oh no, wait. This is the one that's currently Dune is on. Hold on. He didn't understand you. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I don't think he's. What did you say in Dune?
I said if anyone kills this thing, I'm killing them.
What language?
Oh, common probably.
Common doesn't understand common.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to attack the bullet. Natural 20s it. 22 points of damage. Hectic, I am sorry. kills the bullet, snatching his head down and will rip the head off. Dune. There is only one effective creature that is still in your range. That is still alive.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Am I allowed to
Yep.
call out
Due to our
something?
previous conversation. So Troll is going to maneuver over and swing twice towards the chain guard. 11 will miss, and 19 will miss. And that will be the troll's turn. Vrek, are you here? Yes, you did. Go ahead and roll that, Dune.
I'm sorry, what would I need to roll?
Oh, did you need to roll your wisdom save? Or did you get it?
I already rolled it.
Okay.
It-
Do we still have a Vrek? We do not have a Vrek at the moment. So Vrek is going to send a message to the troll and have the bug fly over to the chain guard and then jump back, sending a static electricity of the shocking grasp. Where are you, Vrek? Here is your sheet. There is your sheet. Nat one's it. So he gets a mark. Gets a nat 1, so rolling on the D100. Do you have that feature yet? I don't think you do.
He's only at level 1.
It's only level 1, so no, he does not have that feature yet. Okay, so 59. No ill effects.
I was hoping for a 99, so we get, a free dragon, but it is what it is.
If only. That'll be his turn. Send his message to the troll. Send the bug over. Cannot give temporary hit points. His turn since he uses bonus action. No, wait, he can do it telepathically. So, Dune. Dune, you get something, including in this.
Something.
8 temporary hit points.
Does that override the 10 I already have?
No, 10 is higher,
No,
so
you
you
keep
keep
it
it.
10.
Cool. Okay.
And that is Rek's turn. The remaining chain guard is on his last stand. Not gonna deal with Dragon, but is definitely gonna try and deal with Dune, who has been
You
his
can
main target.
certainly
this whole
try.
time. Attacking 3 times with disadvantage on the first. That one's it.
Yep.
38.
Ooh. I don't know what this is actually.
He falls over his sword and dies.
Melee attack is in effect. Interesting. Okay, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Okay. Otherwise would not any additional attacks if he had. Okay. So is going to make his second attack. 17, which misses. Avoided that 20. 20.
Reaction block it.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
I love this cloak. It's so good.
And that is effectively his turn. Bullet. There's only two bullets. One is on Tullius. The other one is dealing with the owl. The one on Rufus, 10 misses.
Oh
The one
my
on Tullius,
gosh.
26 hits for 34 points of damage onto Big Ape Tullius. Taking chunks out of the giant ape's flesh is starting to take a good chunk out of the giant ape. Clearly getting a bit of an advantage due to the giant creature's size. However, Tullius is taking hits, which he's supposed to do. And Rufus is being a perfect distraction. That'll be their
No
turns.
kidding.
At the end
That's my
of
boy.
the creature's turn, the dragon is going to go ahead and use the legendary action to tail attack against this one here. "17 misses."
Wow. I'm just stunned at this point.
And Van, it is your turn. These guys specialize in melee combat.
No kidding.
Yeah, they were a nightmare for you guys last time.
Oh my gosh. I have PTSD from that still, by the way.
I mean, this
Bang
time we
was
brought
in
explosives to a
combat.
sword fight.
This time, you guys actually are on par with their level.
We
Van,
brought
it is your turn.
explosives to a sword fight.
Van's this guy will come out, so he's gonna ask the kids that are in that thing who they are, and then basically try to break open the cage.
While they are flying?
I thought we landed already.
They're
Not
ground
yet.
level. They're like 5 feet above. They're not that
Okay.
high up. Like,
Okay, I
they're
thought you
just
were
hovering-
flying them out
No, no,
of
they're
the
just-
area and like evacing, air evac.
Yeah, they're just over the ground. They're just hovering over the ground and
Okay.
being moved out of the area.
Okay. You'll see that a lot of the four of them, there's 5 that are currently in the cage. And you are still invisible, for note.
No, I'm not anymore.
Not anymore?
Concentrate on the
Okay, the
polymorph.
4 that were currently shell shocked, all of them start screaming the moment that you start that you appear inside the cage, recoiling away and clearly scared to high hell, since you are effectively another wizard that just bamfed inside the cage that kind of looks like the people that has been taking care of them for the last few who knows how long.
Great. Now they all get an extra point of PTSD. Good job, Benny.
However, the one in the center, mask covering their face, small, maybe like a good 3 or so foot tall, continues to look directly up at you, even as you appear now. Doesn't seem to react at all, as if there doesn't seem to be any change. And you'll hear a younger male voice speaking out in common. I don't know about the others, but my name is Jameson Avani, son of Tullius Avani and Miriam Avani, once first general of Essrena. Where's my father? I saw him earlier. Is he okay?
Probably fine. You know, you still have monkeys though.
I see that. I didn't know he can do that. Who are you? And why are you wearing those clothes?
I wear clothes 'cause I'm an adult.
For note, Vannon, you are still technically wearing your family clothing, correct?
No, I'm wearing the fancy stuff that I got.
Oh, you're
before we
wearing the
left.
fancy stuff? Okay. So, he will still ask the question, but we'll go, but just stay out. It's a little out of fashion at the moment.
Wow.
From fear to just hardcore insult.
No. This particular child does not seem to be scared. They have seemed to be rather calm throughout this particular exchange.
That just means extra work for the psychologist.
Yep. All that is all repressed. It's repressed.
You turn and you see that the door to the cage is locked. You'll see that looks to be around 3 locks to the cage. One at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom. You will see that the middle one does show initial signs of some form of arcane enchantment on it due to the particular bluish-like inscribings that seem to be emanating every now and then from around the keyhole. You recognize an arcane lock.
Yeah.
The other two, however, do not seem to be arcane locks.
I want to focus on undoing the other two first.
Okay.
We do a sleight of hands.
Do you have a thieves tools?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and use thieves tools using dexterity as your bonus.
Same. No, that didn't work.
Immediately going for the top one, you start to try and pick away at the lock, and as you do so, you hear a sudden click within the lock, and a sudden bolt of energy immediately emits through your tools. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, Vannon.
14.
Oh. Okay. Let's
I thought I was going to accidentally open a gateway to another dimension or something.
Vannon, are you wearing anything metallic?
The dragon armor, metallic dragon scale armor,
What kind of dragon scales?
that blue one.
That's
Oh, so I'm
lightning,
actually,
correct?
yeah.
Okay. No, they are not, but they are actually able to absorb some of the damage of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, you take 36 reduced by half, so 18 points of lightning damage, and you are suddenly stunned as your body immediately freezes as a jolt of electricity goes through your body and puts you in a freeze-like motion, still like trying to move and try and maneuver your tools. You are currently stunned and restrained.
And polymorph is down.
Polymorph is down?
Yep.
Okay. Tullius no longer is King Konging it, is going to drop. Just look at the bullet that now seems to maneuver and drop down, looking rather hungry towards Tullius. He's just, oh shit. That is your turn, Vannon.
Yep, that's it.
Dragon is going to see if it gets its stuff back. Does not. So is going to bite towards the chain guard. Does hit. 19 points of damage onto that one. Still alive. swipes
Okay.
down the claw. 27 hits, 14. Finally brings the final chain guard out of the fight.
Woot woot.
And on orders by the troll, is going to fly over and pin the boulette against the wall. Seeing that the dragon probably has a better chance of doing so than it. Dragon, 18. Actually, I'll say 19 due to its larger size.
Alright, Boulette, let's see what you got.
9
Oh,
finally is
unfortunate.
pinned against the wall. And that will be the dragon's turn as it roars out into the air. Harry, Dune, you are up.
Mm.
How about this? There's still one bad guy left, right? Or
It is still feral and attacking. Both bullets are still alive, effectively. However, the dragon has one pinned against the chasm, trying to hold it in place as it's still rabid, trying to snap out towards.
okay.
What are you guys doing?
I guess we need to
I'm
find out if Dune wants to go first and what Dune wants out of this.
Okay, I will say,
mhm.
at this moment in time, I'll allow Dune to go first, since this technically shows where this combat is going to go at this point.
Yep.
So, Dune, it
How's
is your
that?
turn.
How's that crown looking?
How's that crown looking?
Yeah.
On you, it is gone because
Wow.
because remember, the troll killed the one that you had marked.
Ah,
Here's the
wow.
$1,000,000 question: does Dune go along with his word?
Well, seeing as he's in kind of a blind rage at the moment, and he really doesn't want to disappoint, I would say yes.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I'm sorry, everybody, but
It's the role play.
Dude,
yeah,
see
yeah.
the troll reaching down, snapping, ripping the bullet's head from the body, throwing the body aside as you see fresh blood pouring from the creature's flesh, pouring out onto the ground. Fresh blood. Wasted blood. Not yours anymore. And you hear in the back of your mind nothing but blinding, screaming rage. Dune, roll me a charisma saving throw. Dune,
Yeah.
you are no longer of yourself.
My eyes rolling back in my head, I assume.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
It is now time to flame on.
Exactly.
Everyone, you see Dune fur immediately burst into a primal like flame as you see cackling out directly above his head a elongated nose, snapping mouth, almost like a larger version of his gnollish like origins, hunching over in a flamish like pattern as you see the head cackling out into the air. Mine! Dune, you turn. Red, towering above you. Fresh. Blood. It is your turn.
All right. We're going to take that sweet little tooth. Because this guy, you said this guy looks pretty hurt, right?
Oh, he's looking rough.
Oh, we're taking that tooth. We're stabbing him. We want blood.
Go for it.
So this is you should roll the blood rage axe at disadvantage. Correct?
Actually, I will say in this moment in time, reckless.
Reckless. All right, so flat roll. All right, so blood rage axe flat roll. 12.
Misses.
We'll do another one then. I got 2 attacks.
Yep.
29.
Hits.
So let's see, a D4.
D4.
So that's 8, 10 points of piercing damage.
All of you see Dune in his blind rage run up, grabbing the jumping off of the troll's thigh that has already been cut, causing him to stumble down back onto his knee, grabbing a hold of the large towering horn that goes directly above the head before slamming what seems to be a toothy-like extension of his axe along the pommel into the eye of the troll and sending a gout of blood across the chasm, directly across the ground. At that point, you all hear a rippling, screeching, draconic sound echoing out throughout the chasm as you see the troll does indeed fall. And a creature that was once bound is now free once again.
Can I yell something out to Tullius real quick? As that happens?
Yes. Free action.
Tullius, get the fuck out of there! Hurry!
You just hear that from inside of the chasm. Dune,
Yes.
that was your second attack.
Yes.
What
Hold
is
on,
the
let me-
closest one? What is the closest thing that you can see?
The closest thing to me is honestly the dragon, because Rex, like what, from where I'm at, 80 feet away from me. The
Dragon
boomerang
is your
over
next
there.
target.
Yep, exactly.
The next living thing that you can see is that dragon. Therefore, it is your next target.
And I am running straight at it because I have movement.
Yep.
And I have freedom of movement too, so that I don't get no.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm already right up on it.
Okay. At that moment in time,
Yep.
at the end of that legendary action, wing attack. Tullius, Bullet, Dune, dexterity saving throws, please. Fails. 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 Okay. So, Dune, you are knocked prone. Tullius is knocked prone.
Where's that?
Bullet is knocked
picture?
prone.
There.
And everyone that was mentioned takes 17. Dune, you take 8.
Gotcha.
Tullius. Oh god.
Still got the HP. All right.
Tullius is out with that blast.
Placement cloak
Tullius
is
goes down.
down, right?
Sent,
Isn't this placement cloak down
sent against the wall.
What'd you
Unconscious.
say? Person?
Does this placement cloak drop for like what is it, like a round if you take damage or something?
Actually,
If
no.
I take game point damage.
Tullius is not down. He fell to 1 hit point.
It is your turn though, so it would probably reset anyway.
Well, let me read this before if it resets. Hold on. Okay.
16,
Let's see. If
53.
you take damage, cease to function at the start of your next turn. So take damage. It will not work until the start of my next turn.
Is it a full turn or is it just up?
My next
automatic
turn.
'cause it's your
Till
turn?
my
Oh,
next turn starts.
Till your next turn.
Oh yeah.
So, that is the dragon. Actually, and it can move away if it wants to, and it will. It is going to fly up It is going to fly up 30. Actually, no, it's of itself again. It's of itself again. It is going to fly 40 feet up, directly, vertical, trying to get out of the chasm. And you can see that there is a instinct of it trying to connect and is suddenly feeling some sort of connection. Dune, that is the end of your turn. Harry,
Yep,
it is your
wasn't
turn.
safe. Man, I just can't
Dune.
do it.
Even in your rage, you are still frightened.
It's so silly. Yeah.
Actually, no. In this feral primal rage, lose your frightened. You are no longer able to be
Oh.
frightened.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Harry, it is your turn. You can see Dune jump up full on Mardi Gras and take out the giant troll. And start fairly fiery, just raging out and trying to kill everything in his path. Dragon seems no longer on your side.
Okay, that was the exact point I needed to know. Was that last one? I was like, how's the dragon look though? That's the real question right now.
You see that the once like territorial protective dragon now looks like he's either trying to reposition or try and get out of this chasm. As if it has grown intelligence and sentience once again.
Hmm. Hey. Action. See it. Hmm. If I look around, does anybody does anybody look like they're still scared of the dragon?
Uh, Dune looks scared of the dragon. Everyone else looks like they are in the midst of fighting. Chaos everywhere. Can't see Vannon.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting shots in. Hmm. I'm gonna start putting shots into the dragon.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Do I have advantage?
You have not moved from your position. You are currently in the barricade, yes.
Okay. I'll throw a shot at him first. So we'll do a normal shot. And we'll get a 26.
26 does hit.
Okay. Dragon's gonna take 12 points of piercing and sharpshoot that one.
Sharpshooter. 22 points of damage.
Nope, did not sharpshoot that one, like I said.
Did not sharpshooter. Okay, so 12 points of damage.
Yeah, my hope was that I'd get a medium-ish roll and I kind of gauge its AC, but the second one I'm gonna throw a sharpshooter on just because I've got to hit this thing big. So.
Okay. Go for it.
Of course, that's kind of the roll I wanted to see first time. 16.
16 misses. Shooting forwards, you see the bullet impact. However, it seems to be immediately deflected and pushed aside by the shadow-like magic that seems to encompass it.
And with my bonus action, I am going to slam a potion of healing. I think I'm allowed to do that in this one, right?
Bonus action, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna slam a potion of healing because I'm probably about to need this.
Just a regular potion?
Yep.
Got it.
Wasn't bad. That could have been worse. And that's gonna end my turn unless I can duck down behind cover more.
You think that you're definitely in cover.
Okay.
It's a beating of wings.
And we lost the rub.
Did we?
No. Well, you did
It cut out for like
Oh,
you said beating of wings and boop.
and definitely approaches. I just had a freaking airplane fly directly over me, so that's probably
Yeah,
why.
That's hilarious, actually.
So is that your turn, Harry?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Tullius is going to fucking second wind.
I would hope so.
Let's see, no one's in effective range, sadly, for his additional benefits. However, he will roll for that second wind. So that is D10 plus 9. 17. He gets 17 back. Thank fuck. He's now an 18.
Oof.
And is going to. Can he do? What potion do you have? Do you have any potions? He does have one potion that he could use. Yeah, he's gonna use it. He's gonna chug potion. No, he can't because that was his bonus action. Unless he wants to do that. Fuck it. This is what he's gonna do. He is going to. Yeah, fuck it. He knows that he cannot deal with a dragon like this, its current condition. So, action is going to. Boom. Yeah, he has to use it. He has no other choice. Consumes potion. He has no choice but to consume his potion of supreme healing. Let's see. Which one is it again? Potion healing is. Which one is? I hate it when I forget about which kinds of potions do the certain amounts. Let's see. Supreme healing is 10d4 plus 20. There we go. The best healing potion that one can get. 42 points of healing for Tullius, which he desperately needed. And that will be his turn as he runs the fuck away and tries to get the fuck out of dodge. Will take an attack of opportunity for Bullet. At
Is that blood
disadvantage.
afraid of the dragon?
Nope.
Because he has a little skull, so I was wondering what the skull was.
Is that he is actually a friend? That is good. Cool. So that is a 9. Should be making rolls for that. How about that? Anyways,
wondering what it is.
let's see. He is going to maneuver. He had to take see. So he had to do half his movement to get up. Did take an attack of opportunity, which did miss. Got to there. He's next to the dragon. Doesn't like being next
Well,
to
the dragon is 40 feet up.
That's true. 40 feet up. Doesn't like it still. That'll be turn. Giant Owl. Rufus.
Okay. So the other ones eventually land 120 feet away
Mm-hmm.
and take a defensive posture because they don't have any more commands.
Yep.
And then Rufus. See, this is sucks that it goes before me. So it'll take an attack on the other one and just bodyguard over there.
Yeah. Be shield. Sadly misses.
Yep, that's it.
Rufus doing work. Daisy,
Mhm.
you are up.
Okay. Do I recognize what the fuck is going on with Dune?
Uh, roll me a religion check.
Where's my religion? There's my religion. 22.
You've seen Dune go into a rage before, and you've heard about him speaking about some form of entity that allowed him control of his power, or more specifically, his shifter-like powers. And you knew that he kind of forsook that when he joined you guys, trying to lead to greater or easier and lighter pastures. However, it seems due to the recent need for bloodlust and the recent need for action, it seems that this particular entity has rejoined Dune's course. You know that usually when it comes to Nolish-like individuals, the Demon Lord Yenogu is usually referred to more primal-like warriors. And you knew that a individual that was once amongst your company had a contract with Yenogu before
Good old Olive.
gaining a new contract with an owl. You know that usually Yenogu is very chaotic, primal, bloodthirsty like demon lord, and usually finds interest in like-minded individuals. You believe the only way of possibly dealing with Dune is dealing with Dune. Either by stopping his rage, quelling his bloodlust, or taking him down. Your choice.
Alright, and then secondly, the dragon. Does it seem to be heading, like, homing beacon style, like heading back to base? Or is it getting ready to actually engage in combat?
Insight. And this will be a bonus action.
That is perfectly fine with me. 25 for a natural 20.
25. You feel like he's honing on to something. As if he is either honing on to either home or something else that is outside of this cavern. But right now, its main intentions is getting out of this chasm.
Okay. In Draconic, real quick, I will say to it, Dragon, return to your master. We do not wish for further bloodshed today. Then, for my action, I will. That. Yeah.
Who here understands Draconic?
I do.
Vanon does too, but I don't think he's there.
Okay. Professor and Daisy. A moment of your time for a moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. Like it was either take you down, see if maybe the dragon would like not kill us, or start laying into the dragon. And that was my two options here. So I chose lay into the dragon because yeah, I don't think I can or non-lethally gimp you.
No, it's fine. I have no problems with you trying to do what you can to take me down because this is going to be hard.
Yes, KB.
As far as I know, has that dragon seen me?
As you step out to try and get a genuine idea, you look over and you see one of the blue eyes shift over towards you the moment that you step out.
Okay.
Very clear indication that it knew where everyone was at all times.
Okay.
Daisy, is that your turn?
Action told that this bad boy over there.
Okay.
So wisdom save 16.
Wisdom save 16. Fails.
Has it been damaged?
Yes.
And it has been damaged. Yes. Wow, that's okay. So 7 points of necrotic and 6 radiant.
Ouch.
13 points. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm like, I'll look at Harry. I'm like, this thing knows everything, and I am moving around Harry. Not that way. Here and then here, here. I'm like separating away from Harry, and that's it.
Before your turn, Professor, it is going to use a legendary action to wing attack. Sending itself up an additional 40 feet out of the chasm, so it is now 80 feet up, 20 feet out from the surface.
He's 120 feet from the ground, or he's 20 feet
It
from the
is
top?
80 feet. It is 80 feet from the bottom of the chasm. It is
Okay.
20 feet underneath. So
Okay.
it would be 20 feet above you at the moment. Flying directly upwards. You'd also know, Professor, that Dune is currently rampaging.
Sure, yeah.
It seems to be in a very
Yes.
dangerous bloodlust.
That's like I'm serving him this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Watch him go crazy down there. Oh, it's my turn. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he sounds like at least President Stan, if we don't mess with him, he's not gonna mess with us. So I'm just gonna climb the 15 feet back up to the top and fire at this guy again.
Yep.
I don't know, but would I have 19? I think stealth, if that's enough to get advantage on him.
19.
Yes, that was my last stealth roll.
As you step forwards, you'll see his eye twitch over towards you and shift over, allowing you to step away. You do not have advantage.
Okay.
But you do
Straight
have an
roll.
ally next to him. Straight roll.
17 to hit.
does hit.
Ooh, okay. Okay, my dog really needs to go. Okay, hold on.
You guys are making those 17s against these bullets.
I guess so, yeah. Okay, so that and bada bing. Okay, a couple sixes mixed in there. 28 magical piercing.
28 points of magical piercing. Hurts. They are hurt.
Still standing though, huh?
Hanging in. Still
Yeah,
standing.
these guys are beefy. Okay. Hey! Settle down.
Let's see. Will that be the end of your turn, Professor?
No, I'm going to then I mean, it can crawl. No, I'm just gonna go like the 15 feet back down the wall and get a break eye contact with it. So hopefully it goes after that
Okay.
owl. And then that'll be my turn, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Vrick, are you with us yet? Not yet. So, Vrek is going to see that Dune is currently in a very rage-like state. Looks like he's going to focus on someone who is clearly not supposed to be against them at the moment. So is going to first of all, what did he just say? Web or levitate to stop Dune? Yeah, let's do that. Dune, he's going to cast levitate on you.
Is that a saving throw?
It
or...
is. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good cast. Good call.
He is going to cast levitate, and it will be So he's going to send forward the bug, which is actually going to attach onto your forearm. And you see the bug have a set of rocket boosters, which immediately begins to propel you upwards away from Tullius and into the air. I need you to make me a... You can choose... Constitution saving throw, please. Seed. Okay, so... Does not work as you are weighted onto the ground. The bug continues to try and hold you, try and pull you up, but is unable to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off. So that is one casting of that. Ouch. Yeah. He is going to then instead can he do that? Yeah, he's going to do this instead. He's going to maneuver the bug and send it over to Tullius and give Tullius the temporary hit points instead. Can reaction shocking grass. That's actually true. Yeah. He will instead use his reaction to shocking grasp Dune.
Just straight attack, since Arctic damage.
Yep. So just straight roll.
Yeah.
17.
Misses.
Misses. Dune is rampaging. Not affected by the static electricity. Okay. Oh, but he is able to just fly over. Okay, gotcha. And temporary hit points. It is this one. So much stuff I need to do. 12 temporary hit points to Tullius. And that is Rex's turn. Who's going to maneuver away since he doesn't want to deal with all the bad stuff. This bullet is going to continue to try and attack the dragon as it is being pinned.
So is it like just
misses.
80 feet above right now of the dragon?
Oh yeah, the dragon is full on dragging this bullet along the wall and bringing it up with him.
Oh,
As
God,
the
that's metal.
bullet is trying to snap away at the ankle of the dragon. However, Professor, you feel a slight tremor sensation along the wall that you're currently on
Sure.
before bullet slams directly through it.
Can the owl take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it can.
Hell yeah, you can.
I don't know. I've never fought Billets before, so.
Sadly,
Oh.
5 misses.
Yeah.
Professor, I need a dexterity or strength saving
Oh,
throw,
it's gonna be
please.
dexterity. Right, I have 6 strength, so it's always gonna be dexterity.
DC 16.
Ouch. Nope, not gonna make it.
Is you are like, didn't see me. You're like, fuck. Boom! Directly behind you, suddenly slammed out, sending you both flying across the air and into the space here, directly onto the ground. Is going to slam on top of you, making you prone. And you will additionally take a total of 29 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Is that resulting from the dex save?
That you do have half from the deck save. That is correct. I
Nice.
think.
Beautiful. That makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
14 or 15?
14.
Okay.
Yeah. That will be. Same. Boom. Yep. That is the bullet's turn. Fannin, you are stunned and restrained.
Sounds about right.
Yep. You are not really. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. Wait, should work.
17. Still stunned, still restrained, as the static-like electricity of the spell keeps you in place. You should have known. These things were probably trapped. Sadly, that will be the end of your turn unless you're able to do something while you are currently in this stunned and restrained state.
Okay. Nope. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay. What are your portents?
I used the 4. All I have left is a 6.
That's true. Okay. Was about to say, technically you could use one of those, but no, sadly not right now. Okay. That is sadly your turn. It is the blue dragon's turn, who is going to fly up to the top of the chasm and immediately fling the bullet in its grasp and send it flying down towards the bottom.
80 feet.
100 feet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he did say he reaches the top of the chasm.
The 10d6 fall damage?
10d6
missed him
full
saying
damage,
that.
31 points of damage, which
Yeah,
does initially
guy.
crunch and slam the bullet into the ground as the dragon
Oh,
flies away towards the northwest. Back towards Estira.
Yeah.
A dragon is flying off and is doing a full dash to leave. It is effectively... It is effectively 60 feet up in the air at the moment.
Nice.
Leave it. Yeah, at this point, let's save the professor and fuck up Dune.
Dune, Harry, I will say at this moment in time, both of you roll me dexterity checks to see who goes first.
Dex check. Got it.
Seeing as one of you is not fully of themselves.
Can we just say we already know the answer?
Oh, it is quite clear who is going first.
Like, dude's just like standing there looking at Tolia's like flexing like a bad bitch, and then Harry's like, nah, puts bullet in chamber.
Harry, you do see Dune now as both of the closest creatures that would gather his attention are now effectively out of play. His attention slowly turns to Tullius.
I'm still prone, by the way.
He is still prone. That is true.
Actually, it's bad for me. I mean,
Mhm.
neutral is out my roll.
Right.
I would point out the board professor over there. Harry.
I would also say,
Harry.
technically, Dune,
Yeah.
have you been hurt?
Very little.
No, I
You-
mean, has your blur cloak been activated yet?
Oh no, it activates on top of my turn.
Okay, so effectively, he does not have blur on him at the moment. So you don't have disadvantage on the shot.
He does because he's prone, right?
Yeah.
He is
prone.
prone,
It
so
cancels
that
out.
evens it out. It cancels out.
Oh,
He's, like,
okay,
up
okay.
top.
Yeah.
Even though Dune is prone, Harry has the overhanging bird's eye shot that would effectively negate that particular situation. Harry, you do have 245 left.
Can I non-lethally?
No.
No.
Can I non-lethally shoot Dune? I mean, technically yes,
Nah,
but that would also possibly cause future effects if you try and
look at
shoot in a
Harry.
leg or arm.
I'll look at Harry. I'm like, I can fix him.
Okay. How about this? Hold on.
he's gonna fuck up Tullius,
Hold on.
bro.
I can
He's gonna
fix
fuck
it.
up
I've heard
Tullius
that before.
real
Okay.
bad.
Here's a question, Harry. What are your trick shots?
Um.
Do you have disarming shot?
I want to say yes. Yes, I do.
Do you?
I do.
Technically, you would know that the best way of dealing with Dune is making him not have a weapon, because
That is
that makes
true.
him a lot more dangerous.
That is true, but I know his claws still hurt. But
Right.
I'd still rather have the claws. I think. I think
Right.
the claws
So,
are. Claws
if
are
you're
best
wanting a non-lethal option,
yeah, you know
disarming is
what?
probably it.
Okay. I don't know how to deal with his rage though.
Mm,
But
that's something
whatever-
else.
Yeah, I don't know how to do. Okay, yeah,
You
disarming
shoot
shot.
gun. You do not shoot with emotions.
Yeah, I disarming shot.
Okay.
And it's a neutral roll, right up here.
Neutral roll.
Yeah.
So you are effectively trying to reach a AC 20.
So hold on, let me read the I'm gonna do it if that means my action.
Oh, yeah.
I need to read how I have to roll this. Takes
40
okay,
seconds.
So on hit, the creature takes damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw. So I have to hit and then he does the check. Okay.
Correct.
So shot one is gonna come in with a 25.
That'll hit.
Okay, I need Dune to make a check, and just saying to save my turn, I'm gonna do another shot if he doesn't drop the weapon and go for another disarm.
Okay. Dune, strength save.
Does it do no damage for actually hitting?
What's the DC?
DC is no, it's gonna do damage.
I was gonna say, damn.
Yeah, it does damage regardless.
I have to hit him before I do the damage. Where is it?
Sure.
There it is. Strength saving throw DC 17.
He succeeds on the first one.
Okay.
One grit
well,
point down. One shot down. Fires. You do damage. Go ahead and do that.
The damage of that is going to be watch this will be the good roll. Yeah, it's a pretty solid roll.
Oof, yeah.
21 reduced to 10. Dune. Second shot.
I'm gonna ask just because technically it is a magic weapon. Does it get reduced still?
Dune. I do believe so, yes. When it comes to magical piercing, slashing, I do believe when it comes to that level, yes.
I just remember as a bard,
Right.
magical slashing didn't, but slashing did.
When it comes to rage,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think he has a level for it.
Because it doesn't say non-magical. So it just says resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. A lot of people have argued to the point that yes, it does include magical.
Okay, fine. I mean, honestly, kind of good in this situation. Okay, so the second shot, because I do have 2 grip points, so the second shot to go for it.
Yep.
Is going to be a 24.
Which will hit.
Yep.
Come on, dude. Oh,
Nope.
why do you have, why do you have
Dune holds
advantage?
on to it.
Does he
Grueling
have
roll
advantage?
damage.
Oh, from the rage. Yeah, he
Rage,
does.
Yeah,
baby.
he gets
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah, that'll give him advantage.
Yeah, you guys are strong. No shit. Have fun going against each other.
Yeah,
So
I know.
16 reduced to 8, Dune.
Yep.
Harry, will that be your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got. I think I'm out of time too. So
Yes, you are. That'll be turn. Dune,
Yep.
rampaging,
Yep. I
being shot
stand
twice,
up.
standing up. I will say you've been shot twice at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a charisma save.
All right.
You may choose your target. However,
Mhm.
Yen wants you to take out the rabbit.
Then Yin gets what Yin wants. And since I can climb up the wall, I am dashing and climbing up the wall.
Okay.
I go back to here, so that's 10. Oh no, that's half of that, so it's 10 and then 20 to go up. Then I dash for another 40.
Okay.
So I get
So
about
you are full on there, getting up to here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
Harry.
make any checks too, so I'm just climbing.
Yeah, Harry, you see Dune just disappear from your vision, but you can definitely assume he's coming for your ass.
the same way I had expected the dragon to. It makes sense.
Right. That is your turn, Dune.
Uh-huh.
Tullius is getting the fuck out of Dodge. Is following Daisy's orders and getting the fuck back. Actually, no, hold on. No, he's not that kind of person. He sees that Dune is kind of struggling right now, sees that he's not the same. Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna start climbing after you. Fuck it. Tullius is gonna try and climb after you. Swings out his grappling hook. 14 starts climbing, trying to get after you, Dune, but is not as fast as you. That will be Tullius's turn.
All right.
It is the owl.
How
Rufus.
high up is Dune right now?
He is currently, so he got to 50. How much movement speed did you have, Dune?
60, including the dash.
60, including dash. So he is 60 feet up.
Beautiful. So
10 feet up here.
He's actually.
From up here.
So if this is 50 right here, so shouldn't he be higher up then?
Yes. He should technically be starting like right here.
Beautiful. Alright. So, Owl is actually gonna. I actually had the ruler. So he's gonna move out here and drop on top of the bullet, and is going to try to shove it off the cliff.
Okay. Go ahead and have the. So first of all, try and have it make an attack for me, or are you just trying to have it shove?
It's shoving it off, Professor. And
Go
down the cliff.
ahead and roll me an athletics check, please.
So
the
athletics is strength,
owl.
right?
Strength, yes. Not
Damn it,
able to
so
push it
close.
out.
So
Very close. However, Rufus comes down, starts scratching at the bullet, creating a slight distraction. However, the bullet seems to have honed down on its new prey.
Darn. Yeah, good. Would have been so good. Yeah, that's
That was
all.
a nice try. Yeah, I like
Yeah, that's
that.
all the owl can do.
Yep.
And then Daisy.
Daisy's turn.
Dune, I want you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Because I'm tolling the dead on you. You fail.
Okay.
And I know you're injured. Because I'm your healer. Take 17 points of necrotic and 8 points of radiant.
Okay. 25
Gotcha.
total, Dune.
Yep.
Up to
Bonus
close and then
action.
two.
Summon a spiritual weapon right behind Dune.
Oh boy.
Level 4.
Well, it all stops.
Yeah.
What is that?
You've
Like,
angered Mama Daisy. She's about to do punishment.
that's like 3d8 worth of damage.
25 to hit.
Well, you know what? No, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll hit.
17 points of force damage.
All right,
Okay,
hold
yeah, this is
on.
definitely a hammer.
Yep.
Yep. 17.
And
Yeah,
it has
Dune,
the
you're getting
sigil of
bonked.
Sylvanas on
Yep.
the hammer's head.
That's so
I
much
am
for spiritual.
getting bonked.
17 force. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And while looking down
Um.
at Dune, I'm like, wake up, Dune! This won't end well for you.
Dune, you
Yep.
hear just the cackling in the back of your mind, warped voices echoing out, almost like you're hearing voices underwater, but instead you're just hearing the crackling of fire directly around you.
I still roll in the back of my head. I don't even respond.
Let's see. Daisy.
hmm
To do passive perception is 28. Dune.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is your condition?
Let's see. I would say just what's above bloodied again?
Wounded.
I am wounded. I'm very wounded. There you go.
So under 50, but above 25%.
Yep.
Daisy, that is what you know. Dune is looking reasonably battle worn, as he should, especially given the fact that he's no longer being given the enhancements and
Temperature.
reinforcements. Yeah.
Right.
But you do know that it is working, as you have seen this effectively before, but not on this magnitude.
Yeah. Right. All right. I am stepping back.
Got it.
All 30 feet.
And that will be your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. Professor, you are prone and being pinned underneath this bullet as it is trying to snap down towards you.
Okay. I mean, I can't. So I can't stand up. Just normal.
You can, but it would effectively be able to try and attack you if you do so.
Just from standing up.
You are underneath it. It's pinning
Okay.
you
Yeah.
down.
No, I'm definitely gonna get on my feet because any attack I launch from prone is gonna be a disadvantage, right?
With him?
Yeah.
No,
If
within
I
5
melee
feet.
attack him.
Oh, with
From-
a melee attack him, yes, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, I will definitely stand up.
Okay, so go ahead and attack first. Because you're trying to attack him first and then maneuver. So go ahead and do that first.
Well, no. I mean, if I have to, I mean, I'm gonna be at disadvantage if I attack laying down, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stand up then attack, so I'm not at disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean, that would be the wise thing to do. I think.
Right. But he gets an attack of opportunity for you.
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
up.
no, that's gonna happen.
Okay, so just making sure that you
Yes.
know. So he is going to take that attack of opportunity as you
Oh,
try
yeah.
and scramble up onto your feet. An 11.
Hey, we got some luck, because
poor-
good lord, that crit would have really hurt.
These poor
Okay.
bullets, man. They rolled so many crits and they've always just been up. Opposite.
So Professor stands to his feet, dodges the attack, and then I'm gonna just try to, because I'm like point blank, right? I'm just gonna try to stab him with my arm blade. And fail. 13 doesn't do it, right?
13 will not do it, no.
Okay.
Trying to swing out, trying to slash towards him, instead hitting the more armored-like shell.
Okay, so have my movement to stand up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to then blinding cloud in his face.
Gotcha.
And then bonus action, lesser haste.
Pockets.
5, 10. What? Then 15 onto the wall, and I'm going to. What have I left? I have another 30 after this. I mean, I should technically, right? With that move, I should be able to get to the very top of the.
It is so it is 60 feet there. 40 feet. Elevation
Right? Is my math
here.
wrong? I should be able to just perfectly get to the very top
I
of
do
it.
believe you should just be able to.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and just roll over the edge and just try, like, break line of sight with the damn thing, and hopefully it focuses all this time.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's all I got, and I will
Gotcha.
be right back.
Vrek, it is your turn. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Is going to first of all maneuver the bug to attach onto Tullius since he is starting to climb, and that's the closest one he can get to. Is going to boop, boop, boop. Doesn't like the fact that the bullet is there, so he's going to try and cause some form of distraction for the professor. Let's see. You know what? Let's do that. Let's have some fun. Since the owl was unable to send it away, maybe he could. He is going to use he's going to move up. Using the energy around his hands, is going to clasp two particular arm pieces, using them to merge into a nano-like tech, sending them into a large cannon-like hand pieces towards the bullets. Will charge forwards and will send a shockwave towards the creature to try and send it off the cliff himself.
Brett got the memo.
Seismic eruption. DC 18. Gonna maneuver himself a little closer so he's actually able to push him back. Boulette needs to make a save. Con save. Oh boy. Does succeed. Damn. But does take the damage, so 5 points of thunder damage. A very faint spectral crown appears above Rex's head. As you see him look annoyed before immediately stepping away again. Blitz. Well, there's only one left. Wasn't really affected too much by Vrek, however, does have two. I'll say three. I'll make Rufus also be a target. However, it does already have the set for one. So Vrek is going to be one, Professor 2, Rufus 3. Vrek. Bullet leaps over. Go ahead.
Come on, Rufus. Damn it, 30. 13, man.
13 misses. Vrek needs to make a... Oh, gosh. It's a dexterity save? Yeah, he's going to be a dexterity save because he doesn't have the strength. Does not succeed.
Can he use his paw marks or something like that?
He hasn't done a lot though. He's been using a lot of them.
I'm back.
Does have Flash of Genius, but don't think that will really work too much. How many paw marks do you have? You've got none. You've used them all, sadly.
Well, he got one from failing his attack. So he
That
should
is
have
true.
one.
So he should have one, but again, that will make it a 15. He needs a 16. Yeah. Sadly, Flash should be a +5. That's correct. Which is a 14. DC 16.
Oh man, he's one short.
He is one
That
short.
sucks.
It's jumping on him. So it's
Jumping on him.
Oh.
DC
Sorry,
16. So yeah, DC 16. Yep, I know. I tried, but it is time for a squishing. So, let's see. 66 plus 8. Vrek takes 30 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage. Poor dog. Oh wow. Oof.
Bad. I had to kill him.
That's actually a rough one. Let's see, 30, yeah. Ouch. Vrek took that. I was gonna let him live. And that will be the bullet's turn, since it's still
How's that?
rampaging and it's the only one left.
How's that bullet look? Like damage wise? Is it pretty bloodied up or is it
It's looking okay.
really?
You have to you have to
Okay,
take
shit.
a turn. You do see, well, Rex saw a very faint spectral crown above his head after blasting it, but nothing of note. It is showing some signs of damage, but not
Okay.
a lot. Vannon, you are stunned and restrained within the cage. You see the child, the masked child, looking up at you. Are you all right? He'll just like poke you for a moment. And is gonna check your pocket.
Wow. These shitlin.
Shannon, what's in your inventory? I'm gonna check your inventory real quick and just see if he'd find anything of major interest.
Please let it be something dangerous.
Please let it be one of the cursed items that Van always carries with him for some reason.
Actually, that's a good point. That's a great point. Oh no, I know exactly what he'd take. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Vannon, I need to ask a very important question here. I'm gonna send it to you real quick.
What's that puzzle cube?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
I was
I
thinking
have the
like we never
puzzle
tried to figure that out. We should sometime at camp we should try to sit and figure that thing out.
I'm gonna wait until the response while that happens. Harry, it is your turn.
I do the thing.
You do the thing. You hold your action.
Yes.
Okay. Dune,
Yes.
you climb.
Yep, I climb. That's it's what 60 feet. So honestly, what my movement right now to just get to the top.
Okay. So you climb to the top.
Yep. So about
And
right
as
here.
you do, you reach the top and meet two double barrels. Harry, go ahead and make your attacks. As Dune, in your rampaging state, you see Harry holding a double barrel shotgun directly towards you.
Awesome.
Fargo. Up and ready.
I love this.
You are doing the double shot, Harry. You're doing double action.
Oh wait, it started my turn. My cloak reactivates.
That is true.
So, what does that mean?
You're
Uh,
disadvantage.
It's a flat roll. 'cause you're on the
Disadvantage
thing.
again.
Unless you use your grit for.
Unless
No,
you use
it
grit.
wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if I use grit because at that
Nope.
point I'm double advantaging and it doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you are doing the double up. I'm guessing to just
Yeah, that's
really
the
affect
goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I'm trying to figure
I'm
out how
gonna
I
bring
roll
up-
this. So
So here we go. Double up, the double fire curse. So you need to
I just roll 2 attacks.
you roll 2 attacks, but keep in mind your misfire is doubled. So a 6 on the dice or lower is a misfire.
Yep. Don't fail me now, Fargo.
So he's just doing straight attacks on me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
First one, okay, 26.
Hit.
Second one,
That would drop his cape, so he would have advantage then, right?
Yep. Now
Yep.
have advantage.
okay.
But hold on. As my reaction, I would do a tail just to see if I. Oh, no, it's like
That
can
is
I
true.
just like this? Can
You
I
do.
just like
You are
this?
fully
Okay.
no. You are fully aware of yourself. You'd have full effectiveness of your abilities, given the
Okay.
fact that he is enhancing your shifter abilities.
All right, so
So therefore, you have ability to deflect.
that'll be a D8 then.
Yep.
That'll
No,
be
you do not
21.
deflect.
Nope. Okay.
Good thing you. No, even if you did sharpshooter, that would have hit. Go ahead and roll your second one with advantage.
Ooh, I'm glad I got advantage on that.
Woo.
25. Yeah,
I'm just
that would
saying
have been a
that
misfire.
17 was a 5. That would have been a misfire.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Woo.
So,
So let's see.
now you need to roll a strength save.
He also needs to roll a strength save.
Yes, you do. So both of you roll strength saves, please. Yep, Dune succeeds.
Does he have to roll for each?
Yes.
So 2 strength saves. Damn,
Succeed on
such
both.
a jerk face.
And you technically succeed, unless you wish to willingly succeed.
No, I'm holding my ground here, man. Like
You're holding your ground? Okay.
I got cover right now, so
Okay, as you blast Dune with both shots, go ahead and roll your damage for the blasts. No fire damage, because it obviously does not work on Dune.
so that's gonna be 14 points of damage, I think.
Here's
Assuming
the
that
6.
Let me double check what kind of damage this is for Fargo. It would
Piercing, right?
really suck if this was
It's both piercing and
fire.
fire, I think, right?
It's piercing
immune to
and
fire.
fire. Immune to fire. However, you deal 3d4 piercing damage.
Oh, then that was the piercing, so he's good.
Okay, so that's halved. Okay.
The double fire effect is the fire damage.
Yeah, so
Uh,
I'm not even gonna bother rolling it then.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second shot is gonna be 15.
So 7
7.
on both of them, so 14 total,
Okay.
Dune.
Gotcha.
From both of
Alright.
those shots. You are not blasted back as you look down towards Harry, the one who's been blasting you with these annoying peppering shots.
Eyes rolling back my head, snarling. And I hate it. I'm gonna swing.
I mean, you have to, man. I get it.
Yeah. Don't
So-
Swing.
Fun fact, I have cover. Fuck you.
Well, actually, hold on. Can I just do? Like, no, I've already used all my movement to get.
You
No.
said you swung.
That's
Swing.
right, no, you're-
Swing, Dune. Reckless.
26 points.
Hits.
26 to hit.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
15
What's
points.
the quarter cover give to me?
No cover here. He's
What?
right on you.
I'm
No,
I'm
dude,
here.
he is a towering behemoth of a dude.
This is gonna tickle
I'm
his
a
blood.
Your
giant
advantage
gnome.
is for people against people down below. It is not people who are on your level. This is like sandbags. This is like he can reach over sandbags.
I
No,
thought I was
against people
covered.
down below.
Yeah, I know.
This was effective for people in the chasm. You are not preparing for a flaming dune to be on your ass.
Okay.
That's
So
15 points of
15
slashing damage.
slashing.
And then on top
15
of that, 7 points of fire.
Okay. Okay.
And then next attack, 18 to hit.
No. Well,
Misses.
actually,
Nice.
no. That ties.
Ties.
Eyes.
Oh.
He doesn't have his shield on.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't. The worst part is when I started this, I looked at my AC. I'm like, hey, AC feels high. Like, Rage, you got up and I shot. I was like, my AC feels high. And I looked and my shield was on, so I unequipped it because it shouldn't have been on.
Unfortunate. So that's 16 points of magical slashing and 9 points of fire damage.
Dune.
Yep.
I think you're forgetting something.
Plus 4 from Rage, right?
Plus 2.
Axe effects, Dune.
Oh, right. Yeah. Make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom save.
DC
Okay.
16.
Huh?
Just
Okay.
make
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Oh.
I take an additional 4 though because he didn't count rages.
Do what?
Don't I take an additional 4 damage because you didn't account for your rage hits?
Yeah, 15 points of magical slashing and 16 points.
15,
got it.
16.
Okay.
Oh, is that in there?
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I'd count
and
myself.
then an additional 16 fire.
Yep. Man, I'm so glad you got that wisdom save because that would have been bad news bears.
What does it do for the
Read it.
Disadvantage on any creature that you, except for Dune,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you
Cannot willingly move away.
cannot willingly move away.
Oh.
So for Harry, that would be death.
Yeah. Good thing he has his battle cleric behind him.
Dune, is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Tullius is up. Is going to climb. Dash to get to here. Swing, grappling hook up. Get over to here. Start climbing. Dashes. Reaches just under the cliff face, and he's just calling out, Dune! Dune, stop! This is not like you! Actually, so he would have made it to there. Can he see you? Actually, he can. Okay. He is going to take his grappling hook,
Oh.
not fling it towards the cliff, but towards Dune.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. He's going to make an attack against you, Dune.
Mhm.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Please. 20.
That hits.
Dune, make
That's
me
icy.
a athletics or acrobatics check, please. Damn!
That
Oh, that would have been so good. As
would be
he
cool.
throws the grappling hook, it swings around your ankle, and he's just about to tug it down just as you lift the foot up, and the grappling hook falls down directly towards his feet and just shit. That will be effectively his turn. Actually, no, fuck it. He's gonna pick it up, throw it again. Why not?
All right.
He has 2 attacks. So he's gonna make it a second attack. That one will miss.
Absolutely will miss.
He's panicking
And
now.
that will be his turn. Yeah, he didn't see the side of Dune before. He doesn't exactly know what to do with this, so he's trying to subdue him without effectively doing damage. That will be his turn. Giant owl,
Moves.
Rufus.
Shove.
Shove.
Yep.
Bullet is shoved.
Babaho!
Nice.
So shove off the cliff.
Okay. So what is your strength score for an
13.
owl? 13. Okay,
So
so
it's
it
a +1.
is pushed.
Like, I want to push him down this way, which is like a slope, and I want him to, like, roll.
Okay. I'm gonna have him move to here. He is at a curve, so I will give him a dexterity saving throw. He does stumble, but he does maintain his footing, scratching along the ground.
Moves up forward. Yeah, I was like, eyes on me, boy. Eyes on
Okay.
me.
Uh,
That's its turn.
yeah. Have the owl roll me a. Have the owl roll me a charisma check. Why not? Okay.
11.
Let's see.
Hypnotic
Versus
eyes.
Boulette. Meets it. Okay. It is still going to maintain the roll. It is not going to
Right.
focus on anyone, but it is going to roll whenever
Okay.
it attacks.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you had succeeded, it would have gone for Rufus. Otherwise, it would have ignored Rufus.
Right.
So base roll. They both met each other. It's not ignoring him, but it's not focusing him. Daisy, it is your turn.
I'll look over at Dune and see Yanogu over him, and I'll yell, Yanogu, I want this to be the last time you take over Dune. Told it that on Dune.
You hear a cacophonous roaring laughter as if the flames themselves are laughing towards you at your words.
Yeah, but who does the bell toll? Oh my god! No!
Yeah.
No! No! You're not supposed to do that, dude!
The influence is strong in his rage.
Fuck.
Yes.
If only I had inspiration. Right.
Uh,
That changes things. Alright. bonus action, Sanctuary on Harry.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. I'm going to hold my reaction to Sanctuary Harry the moment after he fires his weapons.
Better hope he's first then. So,
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 on my attack. Come on.
oh no,
And I'm
because you guys are
moving
both
here.
the same initiative. You
Yeah,
guys are
but-
both effectively still going at the same time.
I thought it was at
Dexterity
Harry's.
check every turn.
I thought it was at Harry's discretion, wasn't it? Because Harry has the higher dex, or no? That's not how they were doing it.
At the start of initiative, I'm rolling dexterity checks due to you guys being hostile.
Well, that's where I thought the one was. I thought that my natural 20 and his
Every
natural
turn.
1 sealed it.
Every
Thing-
turn. Sorry. I want to give Duna at least a chance here.
Dude, a chance? What do you mean? Dude's about to cut me in half.
No, I think I got something.
You have healing on your side. Anyways, Daisy, is that your
How's that
turn?
heal? Oh, I gained how much HP that turn?
Okay.
It might help you.
It did a lot of damage to Harry.
Professor.
It
Okay,
it is
yeah.
your turn.
Professor is
Back on deck.
going to look over at that scene unfolding between Harry and Dune and yell out, "Dune, you hit like a bitch!" and cast Pan's Beguiling Charm.
Oh, how charming.
It's Dune's insight versus my persuasion check. He can understand me, right?
I will say at this moment in time, Professor, you know that Dune cannot be charmed.
At all? Okay, technically,
He is not of himself. This is not
Uh.
Dune that is in control. Something else is in control as you see
Oh
some
no!
form
God
of
damn it! It was gonna be so
strike
good.
You
going
did hear
over
me
him.
say the name.
You did hear Daisy shouting out the name Yanogu, which you have heard before in the case of your previous ally, Olive.
Like that wouldn't do me. I don't think I could. I mean, it wouldn't work on Yunogu, right?
No.
Okay.
That's effectively trying to say, hey, Cthulhu, you suck!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That wouldn't really work.
Cthulhu, you're
It's
really
just gonna-
stinky. You're really
It's just
stinky.
gonna look at you, just fuck you, and just
Okay,
look
here's
away.
You tell
Dune's
Cthulhu
stand-
he sucks. That's how you get smashed by an octopus out of nowhere.
He's standing. If I can knock Dune down, do I think there's a chance I'll knock him off the edge, or is he firmly on the lip of that? Like, is he right at the edge there?
A chance. He is on the edge of it. You can see Tullius is clearly trying to pull him off and away from Harry, which you can see Dune is effectively
Okay.
trying to reach over and like trying to grab a hold of Harry, trying to make him a lot more vulnerable.
Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 5, 10. Get behind this so I can break line of sight with Dune, and then bonus action, meld into shadow.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
And then
Passive perception
just
is 14. He does not see you.
okay, yeah. And then yeah, we're just gonna pop up and shoot at him with advantage, I hope. And with a wallaby bolt.
Ping ball. Okay.
Let's see. Give me something good here.
This is the first time it works.
Damn, really?
Oh no.
Yeah,
mind.
that's rough.
The
I've been
dice
rolling
really
so
want to
bad.
see him do something. Eh?
No, I know. I've been rolling so bad tonight too. Yeah, that's all I got then. Like I can't do anything else. Yeah, let me.
You fire out towards him, and just as you think that you're about to hit Dune, you see him swing the axe to the side, slashing the bolt in half and burning it to cinder. Slowly, you see eyes of Dune turning towards you, blazing red.
Sure, yeah, and then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll stop right there. That's all I got. Damn, yeah, I really thought I had something there with the charm. That's really disappointing that I can't charm him. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Vrek doesn't like this particular creature still being here. Vrek, are you still with us, or are we still dancing? Guess we're dancing. Alright, so Dog is no longer an ally, so he's going to make sure to remove the dog from the situation. Scorching Ray. is going to immediately send the energy from the two thrusters around his hands, forming three like cannons at the front of him, conjoining to a center like point. You'll see him concentrate for a moment as a beam of fire shoots towards the bullet 3 times into the creature. 17 does hit. Second one. Yes. Scorching. Go ahead and do. Hold on. Let's see. This one again. And this one again. $17, $18, $22. All 3 hits. All
Nice
3
work,
beams
Greg.
impacting against the bullet, sending a directed beam. Your stuff does what exactly? Feet. Your stuff does extra damage, I believe. Whenever you finish it, whenever you use your fire, yep. Whenever you cast an arcane focus, roll a d8 and gain a bonus to one of the rolls equal to. Okay, so. Okay, so roll an additional d8. Gotcha. 1. So that's 15, 20 points of fire damage.
Is that the 8 also fire damage?
Reroll any ones. Good to know. Thank you. 7.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. There is one that was re-rolled. That was already taken
It's
care of.
he's saying it's changed to 2, not rerolled.
Yeah, it was changed to a 2, so it has already done that. Let's see. So, or has it already done?
He means for the one that you just rerolled.
Oh, right. Okay. So those are all good. So 9, 15, 14, 19, 26 points of fire damage. And with that, the beam of energy sends the bullet off the cliff, sending it scattering down as a charred hole. It can be seen directly through the creature's skull. You'll see
Rufus
Vrek
gives him
giving
a
a
wing.
slight shiver for a moment and just looking down as the small ant-like bugs retract back into his sleeves, looking a little disappointed. And just you hear in the back of your mind, Professor, I wished for this one to live, but it was disappointing.
I can't win them all. Professor shouts down from the top.
He is going to maneuver and start making his way up the cliff as well to maneuver away from the chasm, as he doesn't want to deal with Dune anytime soon. And that will be the bullet's turn. There are no more bullets. Vannon, Constitution saving throw, please. Also, I never got an answer to my previous question.
What previous question? Oh, the magic items, right?
Mm-hmm. I need to know where something is. And I don't. Is Loki here?
What?
We may
He's
have
not
lost
coming,
him.
so
We
I'm
may
not
have
sure.
lost him, which is a shame.
Yeah.
So I
So
guess he's not gonna
early in the
know
night.
Well, you saw
what's about to
it.
happen. So okay, let's see.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. Okay, so he is stunned and restrained. He's facing one other way. So kid is going to roll. Boo. Let's see. And his passive perception is okay. Let's see what happens here. So the first time, the kid checks. Okay. Second time. Okay. So Vanna knows what's happened. I will go ahead and roll for Vannon, since he's not currently here. Let's see, boo. Vannon is not here, so I roll a Constitution saving throw. 12 still fails.
Failed that on purpose.
And that will be his turn, sadly, as he is unable to get out of the trap.
Moment of
Harry.
truth.
Am I first or is dude first?
Roll dexterity checks, both of you.
I'll let Harry go first.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Harry.
Oh no.
no.
Dune is first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God. My trigger is can I still trigger
Well,
the
wait,
reaction or
wait,
not?
wait.
If
Lucky
there's
foot?
if you have anything that adds to dexterity ability checks, this is now where you would add them.
It's
You
a
might
no, it's a check.
It is a check, not a save.
I can't reaction lucky footwork it. I can't guidance as a reaction, right?
Would I get any disadvantage from being
No.
on like a
Nah.
cliff like the way I am?
No,
Nah.
you
No.
are in a primal like state. You are
Okay.
using your tail to keep you effectively leverage.
Gotcha.
Are you in range? That
Where did
depends.
Rick
Are
move?
you, Rick?
Might be.
You
Is
you
it
are here. You're
is it
right
60
here.
feet?
He no, he's 10 feet away.
30 feet.
No. I think he wins that one fair and square.
Okay.
Well, does Rick have anything he can do?
God, I was banking on Harry being first and then sanctuary.
Well,
I thought-
hold on.
yeah, I thought it was a
What
sure
does Rick
thing. I
say?
didn't-
What does it say?
No, he wins fair and square, man.
No, let's see what Park has to say.
So Dune,
He can't do
Yes.
anything.
you have the advantage in this particular bout.
Yep. I will swing. 29 to hit.
Fine.
That easily misses. I don't think that's gonna.
So 16 points of slashing damage right off
Yep.
the bat.
And 8 points of fire.
Is that for every attack, Dune, the
Every
wisdom save that he needs to make?
No, I can choose which attack it is. It's just gonna be one of the 2 attacks.
Okay.
So you know what? For this one, since he didn't go down this way, I would do it. So wisdom save.
I'm just gonna say because you didn't let me speak.
Oh,
How much damage am I taking?
16
24, right?
slashing and 8 fire, so 24 total. Harry is down.
oh,
Can I release my spell seeing Harry go down then?
Yes.
Okay, then sanctuary goes up on Harry's body.
Okay. Dune.
yep. I would go for another swing. So that would
Wisdom
be a
save.
Loses his attack, or he has to change a target.
Loses attack,
That he
changes
can
target.
get in that moment of the swing.
There's no other target. So
No
yeah.
targets. Swing down, impacting against the nearby sandbags that had been made. I will say effectively that this barricade has now been destroyed by Dune.
Let's
Spend
say
all night on that.
probably I would release a primal roar of absolute rage because I can't hit him. Rob,
Let's see.
I was going to ask you since this has happened, and I realize who did this.
Mhm.
Would I have the faculties to know? Okay, I'm going for this next person since I can't hit this person right now.
Technically, yes.
All right, then I am walking my way over to Daisy,
Okay.
right beside her.
The next one that you can see effectively in front of you, the fresh next living target, is Daisy.
Yep. And
Daisy,
my
Dune is approaching you, and you do see, instead of the normal feral, darker, brownish, hazel-like eyes, is just a complete burning white.
If Yanogo were to be able to see through Dune, he would see just a stone cold Daisy. No worries whatsoever.
Okay. However, effectively, Harry, you are under sanctuary.
So what does that
As
do for me exactly?
It
No.
basically, if you were to be attacked, it basically makes them roll wisdom or lose or have to change the attack.
correct.
So you still have to do death saves.
Yep, I
Correct.
was I was just trying to figure out if it
So,
gave me other
we
benefits.
are about to get into, as Harry, you are knocked down, your vision darkens as you see a familiar table sliding forwards in your chair, brim-tipped hat in the shadows as he shuffles cards, stops for a moment. Well, hello there. Been a while, Mr. Harry.
I look at the table. Is my drink still there?
Yes it is. He
I
seems to have
grab-
picked it, and you'll notice that there is fresh ice sitting there.
I grab the cup. I like tip it toward him and take a sip. Appreciate saving.
Of course, it is usually acquainted for those that might have their last drink.
You'll see him shuffle and then place down cards. First or second?
First.
First. Go ahead. D20.
That would have been so good.
19.
That would have been so good pulling the 20.
Versus
Like, hey,
4.
appreciate the drink.
Hey,
You gotta
there
go
you go,
though.
baby.
2 successes for Harry Harrington. As
Dang.
you
It's a
see
positive.
your cards go forwards, you see the first 2 cards go alight in front of him, as you see him smile.
Another sip of your drink for the road ahead.
Dude, that would have been so good though. Like, I just rolled 20, like taking the drink. Thanks for the drink later, and then poof back out.
Thanks for the sip, I needed that refreshment. Tullius is going to move up, seeing that he can no longer see Dune, is going to use a grappling hook to climb up, dash to get to here, look down at Harry. What can he do?
I will yell over him, I've got him! Grab Dune! If I see him reacting to Harry.
Okay. In that case, General Tullius is going to. Did he action surge? He did action surge last time. So. Can't do anything there since he dashed. Bonus action cannot reach Dune. Can't do anything at this moment in time. Will bonus action pull out a potion from his side, and that will be his turn.
Alright.
Giant Owl, Rufus. No longer
Alright.
needing to deal with a bullet.
Yep, he's doing what he does best, being a bodyguard. So he'll fly up 50 feet, and then dash over to grab me, and then elevate me the remaining. Let's see, so it's 50, then he has 10. He go, yeah, no, he'll actually, actually no, 'cause that's 120 feet. Shit, counted wrong. Because it's 70 here. Damn it. He'll can't land in between us, can he? And try to like push us. Oh, nah, it's not worth it. I need my.
Okay, so here's what he could do.
Yeah.
Technically, he could fly over and try and push you.
Yeah. That works. I would allow him to push me away.
It would basically be telling him to body slam me away to get you away from him.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. giant owl, Rufus, will fly over, body slam into you. You will willingly back away from the space.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me either a acrobatics or an athletics check, please,
For myself?
for yourself.
Okay.
Because you are
Ha.
okay. As you are stumbling back from the force, you do fall prone.
That's fine. Oh, I moved first.
Effectively, you would be in this space since
Right.
you have to be out of
Mhm.
his area.
Yep.
So Rufus does knock you aside, however, does maintain a protective stance, extending the wings out in front of
Mhm.
Dune in a protective-like fashion.
Yep.
It is the end of Rufus's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy, you are prone behind Rufus.
I obviously get up.
Defensive protective fashion.
Alright. I obviously first level healing word on Harry.
Okay. Go ahead and heal.
There it is. 11 points of healing on Harry, which I think is max.
It is.
And I heal myself
Natural.
3.
As Harry, you take another sip of your drink just as the dealer is about to deal more cards. As you are just about to take that sip, you are suddenly pulled back and the glass is pulled away from you.
Not the drink, no!
And you finally see, once again, the darkness and the stars directly above, but you are prone with Tullius directly above you. Daisy.
Alright, action. Arm of the Groven Guardian. I encase Dune in a pillar of thorns.
Okay.
a 10 by 5, a 5 by 5 by 10.
It's a
Which was
10 by 10.
Sorry, it's a 10
Yeah,
by
it's
5
like
by
10.
10. Sorry. So yeah, it's this way.
It
Obviously.
is... Okay,
this
so
way.
you are doing it that way. Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
As I punched the floor and encased Dune in thorns.
As you will hear the effective voice of Belladonna within the shield calling out, Dune, calm down! And just see vines immediately extending out of the shield, spectrally emerging from the ground and trying to wrap around the flaming Dune's form. Even the vines seem to be slowly burning and withering away around the flames of Dune. Go ahead and roll the...
It's on the start of his turn.
On
Or
the start
upon
of his turn?
entering.
Okay.
Does that count as upon entering?
Upon entering. Upon
Let's see.
entering.
No, attempt to enter. Sorry, not upon entering.
Okay,
The
so
start of its
attempt to
turn or
enter.
attempt to enter.
Okay, there we go.
So he's inside of it. So at the start.
He
of his
is
turn.
inside of it, so the start of his turn.
15 feet south.
And it
that's my turn.
is this way.
Actually, you know what?
This and this.
Yeah, I already said the direction.
You already said it. You already placed it.
It
Sadly,
is what it is.
so it is
Didn't
what it
think about
is.
that. Yep.
First time using it, but hey, now you're learning.
Well, not the first time, second, but I didn't think something real quick, and that was whatever. So it is what it is. That's it.
It
That's
is what
all.
it is.
That's my turn.
That is turn. Professor.
Yeah. I guess is there any if Dune's stationary in those vines, is it any kind of advantage or anything or no? Nothing.
Nada.
Nada.
Nada. If he was behind the wall, he'd have some form of cover, but because of the fact he's in it, you can see him like writhing and like burning from within. Moving along, making your way next to Vrick.
So I
who
absolutely don't see.
looks over. Yeah.
Just whoop.
Vrick
Oh.
like shakes for a moment, taking notice of you as you pass on by. As you're like, goodness, you are very stealthy and very light-footed, Professor.
So we're just
As the
trying
tailors
to,
have said.
we're just trying to get Dune unconscious at this point,
Yes.
correct? Dude, from what I know about Dune, do I think he'd have resistance to poison in his rage state?
You
Or
do not
unknown?
know.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever mentioned poisons to Dune.
Sure. Let's try it.
Oh shit, okay.
I mean,
What we going for?
it's not any more damaging than anything else I'm going to do to him, right? It's just poison damage. And plus, it might actually give him disadvantage. Use one of the black vial poison bolts.
Okay.
Don't get
for
have
the Centrica?
disadvantage.
So I just have a straight roll, essentially.
Yes.
Or did he take
No.
damage? Is it? Do you
He
have
did have-
Well,
the?
I mean, you can't
disadvantage.
give Dune disadvantage. Is what I meant.
No,
Yeah, you
dude. Do you,
can't give-
Hold on. How far away is he from me? Is he?
like 80
Doesn't
feet?
matter.
Actually,
Or 65?
yes. It only works within 30 feet.
Oh,
Oh, the
lovely.
cloak. So I do have advantage then.
Yeah,
Okay.
You do have advantage.
I'll go and link it. I'll go and link it for y'all guys to read. So this will be the
Okay.
very bottom.
Yeah, well within 30 feet. So, go ahead.
There's a hit.
Did you sharpshooter or was it normal shot?
It was normal. No, I want to hit the. I want to hit him.
That will
Okay.
hit. And I can't reaction with my tail because it's only 10 feet.
Correct. And Dune, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm great at these.
Okay.
I have never thrown a good con save with Dune.
Okay,
ever.
so this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt you then.
Actually, oh wow, oh that's huge. That is fucking huge.
I kind of didn't want that.
Professor,
I wasn't going for
gain a
huge.
fucking joker. Because it was the exact amount to make Dune paralyzed.
Oh shit! Okay. All
Well,
right.
it
I
depends.
did
How much
something
damage
good.
is
And I
it?
didn't even know it. Okay. All right.
10 points of damage.
So you take 5 points of piercing.
Well,
Oh no, so
25 total.
So 12 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Professor, go ahead and roll me 2d10, please.
Okay.
So 12 points of piercing reduced to 6, right?
No, that is the reduced number.
That is the
okay.
reduced number.
Okay.
12 is the reduced number. You take 11 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned and
Well-
paralyzed.
Well, I have some great news for you guys though.
Oh
He's
boy.
down.
Unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah.
Unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't count your cookies yet. You're taking damage inside that thorn
No.
wall on
Oh,
the
right.
turn. You're taking a
So-
fail.
I'm thinking it's good news
Um,
for you guys.
No,
yeah,
drop
so
that.
Dune
Right?
is down. Flames are gone as they slowly diminish, and the cackling begins to fade and retract back into Dune's form as it begins to extinguish and retract into his axe.
As he fades, I'm
Uh,
like, I
okay.
told you. You're never gonna claim him again.
Vrek is going to start. He's going to just move up to the professor and just
Well,
give you like a handshake. Very well done, sir, as always. Leader of Grave Undertaking, as expected.
So I'm like hunched down. Yes, rise by me. Yes, thank you, Rick. I knew we could do it.
Shall I finish him off?
Out, Dune. Yes.
No.
Let
Let Daisy do her thing.
Vrek is there. Vannon is currently still with the cage, 120 feet away.
How
Vannon,
much
are you with us?
damage did I take?
Loki,
Yes, I'm here.
con save, please. How much damage did you take?
Yeah, I don't see it on my
you
sheet.
Took
It was
I
like
think you took a
30
total
from
of
the bullet or
30.
something.
Yeah, 34.
34. Put a crown above my head. That didn't even put me under half. I had 16 temporary HP.
No, the crown. So, friendly
Oh, that's
heads
from the
up,
bullet.
crown
Yeah.
is when you make a creature bloodied.
Gotcha.
The more distinguished the crown. So if I tell you there is a crown with multiple gems above your head, it's basically like, hey, they're on single digits. They're on death's door, giving you an indication of which ones are weak, which ones are not.
And I should have a paw mark, you said?
You should have a pull mark now,
Okay.
yes.
Gotcha.
Dune.
Yep.
I need. Let's see. What is the save, Daisy?
For
the
what?
thorns? The thorns.
1 sec.
Okay, can you drop it once he's down?
It's a Constitution save.
Can you go ahead and put the item? Or can you. Thank you. Additionally, let's see. It's an action to remove it.
It's fine. It's fine. Genuinely, it's good.
So, con save, please, Dune.
All right, no advantage. So here we go.
Do succeed, so you take half.
Man, the first time I roll good con save.
So he takes 3d6.
No. Dune, you fail one death save, please.
Yep.
Yeah, that's no.
And I gain that as temp HP, right?
You gain 4 temporary hit points, yes.
Well, he's not raging
Unless
anymore.
you are he succeeded. It's half damage on
Okay,
success.
okay.
Hey,
And,
right.
oh no,
I get half of the
technically half of the half, so it should
So
be
yeah,
2.
Rob,
Yes?
where was my beetle last? Where was my bug? Was it over here at
Your bug's
Tullius?
here in the alley. Yeah, it's with Tullius.
And is Dune right here?
He is, yes.
And he went down before my turn ended?
Before your turn ends, yes.
And I heard Daisy say that he's no longer crazy?
Sure.
Okay. Because if so, then I could have the beetle move. Wait, actually, hold on. Sorry.
Isn't that temporary hit points, or are you trying to cast a spell?
Trying to cast a spell.
Okay.
Because, oh no, this is, yeah, because it's a range of touch. I can do touch through my familiar, so.
Mm-hmm.
So he can move 20 feet, I think, during my turn, during his action. 1 second.
I will go ahead and remove the battle music.
Where's only 5 feet? I thought it was 20. Come on, where is it?
Good work, guys. Good fucking work.
Hell of a combat.
Certainly.
You can climb up to 15 feet, so it can make it here. All right, because you said it was at Tullius, right?
Yes, it was on Tullius' shoulder.
1, 2. So jump off, and it can move 15 feet, and that would put it in melee range with Dune. Is that correct or no?
Is touch 5 feet, or is it touch?
Let's get. You rule that one, DM. I always thought touch was within 5 feet, but you can tell me.
Usually, when it comes to people that actually have extended limbs, I would say yes. This is your bug. It would have to essentially be on Dune's space.
It's a small entity. Okay.
Okay. I will say this.
Then no. If you're not letting it, that's
I'll
fine.
give you the numbers. I will allow this to happen if you give me the numbers. Vrek, roll me either high or low.
You want me to roll high or low?
1d1, high or low.
I want high.
Okay, roll me a d100.
Yeah.
You are effectively getting anything than a 15.
D100. Let's go.
15 or higher. The bug is in effective range.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to tell it to move over to Dune, and then hit a button on my side satchel. The bug opens up a chest cavity and pulls out a IFAK, a personalized first aid kit, and starts mending Dune.
Okay.
And there we go. As we gonna cast Cure Wounds on him for 8.
That's cool. I love that description. That's
So he
cool.
goes back up and then stays up inside the Thornwell.
You will effectively drop it, Daisy, as soon as you can.
Oh, I'm not dropping it.
Oh, you're
Even
not?
if he's awake, I'm not dropping it.
I would say
I was
at
so
this
scared you're
point-
gonna kill him with that.
Dune
You rolled
has
bad.
crossed
Hold
the line.
on.
If he
Hold
had a
on.
bad
Okay.
death save, that would have been 3.
I would
So,
say at this
dude.
point, Rob, I would probably say I would probably be really tired after that, being blacked
Yes.
out. So I would say Dune is knocked out right now, even though he's got HP. He's knocked out.
I will say at this moment in time, Dune, you have a point of exhaustion.
I was say, don't I also have a point of exhaustion now that I
You
think about
do,
it?
yes. You dropped to 0, therefore you. Oh, technically, Dune, 2 point of exhaustion.
Yep.
And you are currently being restrained and pinned down against the ground.
As a
By
weird
the
robot's
wall.
pulling a bullet out of your chest.
Yeah. Granted, the pain of the bullet being removed is not exactly as painful as the spectral thorns that are currently wrapping and scraping around your form as you're being pinned down against the ground. It's basically being keyholed against the sand, essentially, by these thorns.
Yeah.
And it is not a delightful experience as you see Daisy stepping forwards with the spectral vines still wrapping around the arm shield.
Yeah.
So, Dune, you usually see Daisy, very happy,
Mm-hmm.
very nice when talking to you. Right now, you see a very cold Daisy just staring at you from above and says, "Where's the effigy? Or where is your token of it?" If 6 seconds pass without him responding,
Did you hear me?
oh no, I did not.
Oh, the house.
Where's the token?
My room.
Sorry, what did you say?
He said my room.
So both the effigy and the token of this thing are in your room. Insight check.
Yes. The effigy.
So yeah, I'm insight checking that. For 21.
You can see that Dune seems to understand the effigy. The token part seems to be probably some form of misunderstanding. However, the continuous, unconscious twitch of his hand, continuously trying to reach for his axe, definitely seems to be more of a body interaction that does catch your attention.
Right. I'll
It's
drop
like
the
even though
normal.
his mind is saying something, his body is actively reaching for the axe whenever you're mentioning that.
I'll try to grab the axe before dropping the Thornwall.
I want to try and grab before she does.
Yeah, Dune, roll me a charisma saving throw, please.
Uh,
Wait, which one is this? don't
can
know.
I reaction shocking grasp him?
We'll see this first.
Okay, no, that's fair. If it's
Charisma
the
save.
same turn, my bad.
Yeah,
Your
charisma
charisma save,
save,
right?
please, Dune.
I thought it was free health.
You immediately try and fling your hand out towards the axe the moment you see Daisy
Yep.
trying to reach for it.
That's exactly what I do.
As go ahead and do shocking grasp, please.
Oh no, it's the
Brett.
same. We're still in the same turn. I already used my reaction. My bad. I take it back.
Okay. We're not effectively in combat, so if you are wishing to do this, you're free to do so.
I'm good.
Okay. Daisy, you see Dune immediately trying to reach out for it. I would like for both of you to roll me either acrobatics, sleight of hand, athletics, but Dune, these would be with disadvantage.
Okay, so all of my rolls with disadvantage.
Come
Correct.
on, Dice. You had one job.
Daisy, you reach for the axe, and Dune, ripping out of the thorns in almost like a feral instinct, will immediately retake the axe and bring it back and hold it against him, as you do see the flickering flames of the blade of the axe conjoin with the helmet that is currently over his head, creating that cloak of flame.
Alright. So I'll pull out the jade extender and put the sharp part over Dune's throat and say, Give me one reason why I shouldn't cut you down, Dune.
Silence.
Because it's still not his fault.
The Darnwell, after 6 seconds, will hit Dune again.
Con save, Dune. Succeeds. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
So 2 points to you, Dune.
Yep.
1 point to you, Daisy.
2 still stays, because it's higher.
2 still stays. This is effectively happening in front of everyone. You will notice that Vannon is still missing and unaccounted for. And the last time that you saw him, he was heading towards the cage cart, which has not moved, and there does not seem to have been any movement or any signs of activity in that general direction.
Daisy, get 9 points of temporary hit
Vannon.
points. Daisy, get 9 points of temporary hit points.
Alright.
I need an answer to the message that I sent you.
I am also readying my arcane firearm. I'm not going to hold anything yet, but I have my 3-beam attachment set up.
Okay. So, first of all, is Vannon here?
Yeah. I'm here.
Did you get my message?
That's a message.
I sent you a message a while ago.
Yep.
Also, the smaller one that was speaking to you, the masked individual, that looked reasonably calm throughout this interaction, he reached into your pocket twice. And the first one is still up to debate. The second thing that he took out is the coin that you have in your inventory. Okay. And he will also take the first thing as well.
Okay.
And you can see that he is looking over the first thing very curiously, as you'd expect from a younger child. Seeing a very dangerous but very cool looking item. The second item is the coin that he takes, and is inspecting it once again. However, even though he is wearing a mask, you can see that he looks at the coin with a faint sign of familiarity, as if he recognizes what the coin is. Go ahead and roll me another Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Dang, Vannon, you have my luck.
I will say, after a minute or so, you will feel... Actually, no, not with this one. Oh, fuck. That's right. This is the cage. Vannon, you might be here for a minute. You might be here for a while.
Don't worry, I'm about to send
Because-
Tullius his way.
Yeah, Tullius is going to reach down towards you, Harry, and hand you a normal healing potion. And will start making his way forwards, inspecting the situation for a moment. Will step forwards.
I'm sorry, this. I was not expecting for such calamity and for something to happen to your companions.
It's alright. Go to your son. Dave
Yes.
says bluntly.
I will leave this matter to you.
He'll look back towards you, Harry.
I drink. Good friend. Thank you for your assistance.
I kind of hold up the potion to him, say thank you. Appreciate it.
He's already started to make his way up.
Tullius
Good.
gets
I pocket the potion. I'm not drinking this right now. Fuck that.
Tullius gets 7 points of temporary hit points as he walks past.
Okay.
By the way, whenever Dune goes 6 seconds without having responded, Daisy golf swings at Dune's head with the quarterstaff, trying not to kill him with blunt force.
Okay.
So
Non-lethal.
non-lethal. Just trying to knock him out.
Running, rushing over. That'll be one turn.
Whenever
Dude,
I'm able, I want to
anything else
get a
that's
good
coming out of
boost.
you, or
I don't have anything else. What was the question? Did I ask the question?
I asked you before about. Oh fuck! I forgot. What was it?
Right.
Why shouldn't I kill you,
Oh
basically?
yeah. Why should I?
Why
Why
shouldn't
should I
you-
kill
yeah.
you right now? And I think your response was silence.
Yes, because I didn't say anything. Because I'm not even looking at you. I'm like looking at your feet.
Yeah.
Harry does approach from behind you, Daisy.
Daisy would still knock Dune unconscious,
Okay.
or attempt to at least, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm answering the
so-
question.
Okay.
You have every reason
You might need to say that again.
to. You have every reason to. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't want any of you getting hurt.
Yeah, Daisy would swing, try to knock him unconscious, and not kill him.
Okay. I will say, if you're trying to knock him unconscious, you would need to effectively remove the wall.
Yeah, so drop the wall at the same time she swings.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack with advantage. If it does hit, it will be a crit, since he is currently restrained.
Damn it! Why am I so weak?
Yes.
Uh,
Hit the wall instead.
Sadly, actually, you do not get dexterity bonus at this moment in time, Dune. So what is your dexterity bonus?
+2.
+2, so it's still effectively an
18. Yeah.
Because he has armor.
Do you have
I
a
think.
shield? Do you have a
Yes,
shield?
I have a shield. Yes.
I will say the shield would not come into play at this moment in time. So what
Then
exactly is your shield bonus?
It's +2. But it's a green shield. So hold on, double check. I'm pretty sure it's just a
It's always +1 shield,
three.
so it's actually
plus
3.
3. Yeah, it's +3.
+3. Okay, so 17, lose the 2, so 15. Yes, that would effectively hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's two-handed. But I choose
Two-handed.
obviously not to. Blessed strikes him.
Go ahead and roll the D. So if it's two-handed, or did you wish to do two-handed?
That's two-handed, yeah.
Okay.
Is there a two-handed option?
So 9.
Yeah,
There
it's
is
a
a two-handed
quarterstaff.
option, quarterstaff. 9 points of damage, Dune.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. Wall is down. Dune is unconscious.
I grab the axe and make sure that Dune is still alive and breathing, and not bleeding out.
Dune is alive and breathing. You do see a slight welt beginning to grow at the front of where you effectively smacked him. Dune, another point of exhaustion. And
Exhaustion for unconscious?
anytime
He reached the
you
0.
hit 0 hit points, you
Harry
think
gets
that
6
was
temporary hit
point of
points.
It is a brutal effect as to what happens if you keep effectively put someone down.
Alright, I'm going to examine this axe. I want to find whatever is linking Dune to this entity.
Investigation check, please.
And I'm going to guidance myself so all the owls drop.
As you are investigating, Tullius runs over, as you'll hear him shouting out to the air as in front of you, Van, and you see Tullius on the other side of the cage.
My dear boy, what seems to be the... Are you... fuck.
And he will immediately shout out to the rest of the group.
Your friend has been, charmed, or some form of enchantment has fallen over him. Anyone that has practitioner in the arcane should get over here.
I'll be right there.
Rest will
Actually-
sigh. I'll walk over there. Because Daisy's predisposed.
Yeah.
You make your way over, Professor, and you do see as you're starting to approach, Tullius is trying to either wrench open the cage door. However, Vannon seems to be frozen in place in the process of trying to unlock the top lock of the cage.
Can
from
I-
the inside.
Yeah, Tully, don't touch that door for right now. Can I tell what's going on with Vannon, like by looking at him?
Uh,
Like an arcane check? Arcana
go
check?
ahead and roll me an Arcana check for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Daisy, with a 24,
Mhm.
quite rudimentarily, as well as just taking a baser glance at it, you can see that Dune has essentially taken a piece of wood in the shape of a jagged like fang and bound and attached it to the pommel of the axe. Obviously, he couldn't actually damage the axe to it being a magical item and can't effectively damage and attach it that way. But essentially, kind of like duct taped it with whatever material he could to this jagged looking curved piece of wood that is shaped like a fang, which is currently still dry with signs of blood from the very recent battle. But you will notice that whenever touching the surface of the bone-like fang, it is dry and does not seem to be wet from any recent use that you would effectively see on a weapon like this. You would expect it to be damp, you'd expect it to be showing signs of recent use. It is dry as if the blood had been absorbed. However, you do believe that this seems to be an outside entity that has been attached to the axe.
Alright, I would like to attempt to remove the wooden fang.
Okay. How do you wish to do so?
So you said it was like duct taped to the thing, right?
Bound by bandages and twine. However, you do, as you're like trying to pull the fabric away, there seems to be a dark shadow, almost reddish like energy, that seems to immediately wrap around the twined bandages and fabric and reattach the fang back to the blade, or back to the pommel. You've
It's cursed, isn't it?
You've seen cursed items like this before. You would
Shocker.
effectively believe that Dune, while intertwining his item with this particular token, has effectively made it a cursed item.
Daisy will laugh out. Ah. He didn't learn anything from Vannon. And didn't learn definitely anything from me.
Therefore, I think he actually learned it from Vanen.
Yeah, probably. You definitely learned it. Yeah. Uh, right. I'll look at Rec and I'll look at Harry. I'm like, I'm gonna leave the body here with you. Just
The body, I run over and check Dude's pulse.
he's alive. Just a sack of potatoes at the moment. Just
Uh,
I'll put the axe back next to him, realizing it's a cursed item. So obviously, I'll tell Harry. I'm like, he cursed the axe and bound it to himself. So try to keep the axe next to him. I'll have to uncurse it. Well, unbind him from it tomorrow, or at least attempt to unbind the thing, the fang on it. For now, just keep a hold of the body and try to drag him over to our old base camp that we had last night. I'll go help with the children.
Professor, you approach and you do see Tullius has stepped away as you approach the cage. You'll see 4 of the smaller individuals are currently huddled away from the entrance of the cage as far as far away as they can from you guys outside of it. You do see Vannon is currently stuck in a position of trying to concentrate on the top lock, however frozen in place. Vannon, you are able to effectively speak, but not able to move your lips.
Tell what's wrong with him. Did that Arcana roll get me anything?
He seems to be either stunned or restrained by some form of magical energy that was probably enchanted within the lock to stop anyone to effectively picklock it.
Sure.
You
Vanna?
believe that Vannon did the age-old tale of not checking the lock before putting his tool in it.
Sure. Yeah. No. We've all been there. Vanna,
Classic.
you all right? Can you talk? What? What? Okay. Well, he's not dead.
No, he is not dead at all, sir. And you'll see the stepping behind Vannon. You'll see one of these smaller individuals, not currently huddled back like the other four, currently holding what seems to be a red like dagger in his hands and inspecting it, twisting it over his fingers as he will look it over. Professor, you'll see that this is Vannon's dagger that he's holding.
Yeah. Kid,
How many cursed items?
yeah, kid, set that down now, please. That's nothing but
It's-
trouble.
But it's telling me that you guys are not like I should.
Okay.
It's telling me a
Listen,
lot of interesting
Yeah,
things.
no, it lies. Put it down before
It
you're gonna get worse
lies.
and worse.
These don't sound like lies. It's telling me a lot of truths right now.
Mix the truth in with lies. God damn it! I'm gonna Preston will be like Daisy and like look over see what Daisy's doing.
Daisy would be walking over.
Get these kids out of this cage now. Oh man,
Professor,
please.
I will say this: your beguiling charm did not work on Dune. You think that this might work on this child?
Oh sure, yeah, he's not hostile. Okay, yeah. No, I'll definitely try. I'll definitely. But I'm like, kid, just put it down. It's gonna get worse, and I'll cast Pan's Beguiling Charm.
Okay.
Let's see this kid's insight.
What is your?
It's
So hold on. Let's see.
it's his insight versus my perception.
Okay.
Here, let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Persuasion check contested by the creature's insight check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Yeah. You see him look down at the blade, look over at you, and you see that once curious, like child, like, haha, I've got your toy, like fashion style smugness begins to wither away, and then he kind of like grasps the situation before eventually placing the blade into Vannon's belt. It looked cool, is all.
It's a good looking dagger. It's
You
boring in there.
see
I get it.
Tullius immediately stepping forwards.
Young man, you and I are going to talk in a moment about that. That's very rude to take things that don't belong to you, especially when they're trying to help you out of getting kidnapped.
And you'll see him immediately like hammer his hand against the barred door.
You and your mother are going to have a word.
And you'll see the kid now backing up.
Okay, so
Professor,
Vannon's alive.
yes, he does seem to be alive. However, it seems that this cage still has a few tricks up its sleeve. I believe you might be able to take care of this if you're a practitioner of the arcane yourself. Yes, Professor?
So, unfortunately, I'm rather spent after this battle, but Daisy's coming up and she'll dispel this lickety split.
Speaking of which, as you guys that are moving over, you would be able to approach at this moment in time.
Yeah, I'll leave Harry and Vrek to drag Dune's unconscious body.
Daisy, perfect timing.
Where's the sigil?
I honestly haven't looked for it. I will begin looking for the sigil.
You have one job, Professor. Am I supposed to be the eyes of this party
that
the whole
kid-
time?
Tullius's boy had Vannon's cursed dagger and was playing around with it. I felt that was a more pressing matter to deal
Okay,
with.
I forgive you. I look at
Yeah.
Tullius's child. Kid, don't deal with cursed items.
I
Bad
didn't
things
know it
happen.
was cursed. It was just red and it looked
And-
nice.
Yes, and that's why you don't take things that look nice or things that look red.
He just looks to the side, crossing his arms.
It's better you learn now than you learn when something horrible happens. And Daisy actually gives a glance over to Dune, then over to Vadin. Shakes her head.
Yeah, Vannett's alive. He's paralyzed or something, but he's
All
alive.
right.
Professor, go ahead and roll me an investigation check, please.
Okay.
Or thieves' tools, if you have those.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I'm slightly better with thieves' tools than I am in investigation. Oh, 1 second. Oh, here they are. Do that. I hate to have to reset the the way it rolls every time, like to pick proficiency and what stat it uses. It's really weird. At 28.
Dexterity. Okay, looking over it for a moment, you can see that the top lock and the bottom lock were both trapped. You will see that Vannon has triggered it, and you do know how to effectively get him out of it. Carefully pulling his hand and easing the thieves' tools out of the keyhole. Eventually, Vannon, you'll feel the sensation of feeling along your arms, that static-like feeling of like the dead arm sensation beginning to rise along your limbs before eventually feeling back into most of your limbs, and you're able to step back.
All right. When I do that, I'm gonna turn to the kid and tell him to give him my coin back.
You see him look to the side before eventually reaching down into a pocket and hands over the coin.
All right, then I hand him the purple handkerchief and say, "Here, have this magical item."
What's that do again?
I'm pretty sure he's the sheep one, right?
It is, yes.
it
It's a
is,
handkerchief
that's
of
right.
sheeping.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You
No,
see
that's so good.
Vannon hand over the handkerchief of sheeping
Oh my
to the
god.
small child.
And I tell him the
Professor's
magic.
not going to say anything. He's just going to watch it.
I tell him the magic word.
You
Just
tell him the
say
magic
this.
word? Okay. You see him look over at you. You see Tullius just like shaking his head like, "Don't you dare," before you hear the child in Infernal say "bah." Oh gosh, give me a
Accidentally
second.
says ball, summons the demon lord of whatever, you know.
Give me a moment.
That's only
Actually, no, hold on.
it has a lot of uses, right?
Hold on, let's
Shannon?
see
How many?
here.
It's like 3 or 4 uses.
15 minus 2.
If he has a saving throw, I'll only use about 4 to 6 on it.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. The kid turns into a sheep inside of the cage.
Daisy slaps her face.
Yeah, Professor's just going to sigh.
After that happens, Bane will Misty step out out of the cage and walk away.
As Tullius just stares at the sheep inside the cage, you just hear him just "No!" shouting out into the air.
It's reversible, Tullius. It's reversible.
That's my boy.
It
No,
better
my
be! He's just shouting out, slamming his fist against the bars of the cage.
I'll pat him in the back and say, "I'm sorry, your son's a sheep for the next hour, I believe."
No, it's permanent until he gets knocked unconscious or whatever. Because that's that one weird spell ward.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
Permanent?
permanent sheep
Till when?
until it removes the sheep. So
Yeah.
you have to remove the sheep for him to turn back.
Oh, you had to kill it, basically.
Oh.
You have to drop it to 0 hit points.
I'm like,
Okay. I mean,
Tullius-
Professor knows this, right? Because I was there when he got it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at Daisy. It's okay. Good news. It's reversible. Bad news. Like kind of like you see Professor like shift his eyes over and tell us we have to kill it.
Tullius
Then
looks
he'll
at you.
turn back.
No. We will handle this a different way when we get back to the capital. For now, we need to take care of
Daisy
getting
puts an
them
arm on
out.
each of their shoulders. Boys, where's the arcane sigil? And she gives him like that type of like smile, but you know that person's losing their patience.
Press it. Oh
Tullius
yeah, yeah.
will
on each
point
lock.
to the top and the bottom lock.
Oh, great. There's two.
Yes, one on each lock.
Okay.
You see that on the cage door there are 3 locks, one in the middle, one at the top, and one at the bottom. You knew that one of the individuals has the key in the chasm for that middle lock. However, the other 2 looked like that they could be picklocked. Vannon tried to unlock the top one and failed the trap save, therefore became restrained and stunned.
Right.
Was the middle
Okay.
one like have another magical trap? Or is it just
No, you would find that the middle lock is very, very difficult to pick and would need a particular key to unlock it.
Hey, so
Which
it's
you had
unpickable?
seen would be very, very difficult
I'll take-
to pick lock.
Well, after Daisy takes care of the 2, I want to take a crack at it.
There's bad news. I can only undo one.
Okay. So, I'm
I
going
mean, I
to
could-
say we are at this
Because-
moment in time
Oh, what? It's already the hour.
at the
You do
hour.
the other, right? It's just if you fail to pick it, then you spring the trap, right? As far as my understanding goes.
As far as your understanding goes.
Yeah, no, I could do it, but I could end up
So-
paralyzed. And you have to.
Yeah, I'll dispel magic the top one then.
Dispel magic, the top one. Okay.
Yeah.
So that one is effectively gone as you hear a distinct full clicking sound and the lock unlocks from the top one. You guys will know that there is another one at the bottom and one that needs a specific key. You will see that Vannon is walking back to the chasm as Dune is currently unconscious. You guys are effectively out of combat with a successful ambush.
Fucking final.
And its ups and downs, that's for sure.
And that is where we will end our session tonight. I will be sending you the experience drop of this particular fight and any particular experiences that you've had so far since the last one throughout the week. I will also, since I know people will be asking, the effective loot that you may find immediately from these particular individuals. I will leave the additional searches up to you next time.
Right.
So, I will be giving you guys the effective group loot that includes any money that these individuals may find, any immediate weapons or armor that they may have, and any items that they have on their obvious person, such as immediate pockets or belts and particular pouches. However, next session, should you wish to officially start looking at individuals, you are free to do so. Also, something to keep in consider. There is also another thing that you have to keep in mind about this particular chasm. The male trolls might be gone, but the family's not.
I know the family's still there for sure.
So there is still something to consider, especially given Tullius' previous argument.
If
So-
it would matter to help with the search to make it easy, maybe to save us time. If I channeled detect magic and went around and just helped them find any magic items that may be on them.
That can be effective next session, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe I could just make it so we get all the magic items like just in the list too, just
Uh,
to save time.
I will say any immediate magical items that were on the individual's possession. Like out in the open that they might have been wielding, sure. Anything that might be hidden or might be possibly concealed, that might take next session for you to actually investigate and check.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know exactly how detect magic works. I thought I gave like an aura even through things. So
It's kind of like looking down at a body and then checking the body. You can definitely see that someone's wearing a coat, but you don't know